Nice.
Just a couple of questions per person. That way, are you drinking a milkshake right now?
Sure am.
What flavor?
Salted caramel.
All right, Noah, so you had one left in the season. You came out here. I mean, what was the importance, I think, of coming out to the Diamond League final, trying to put on a show for the fans, and how'd you feel?
Felt great. There's probably like one or two things I wanted to do before going to the race, but, to be honest, I'm just here to have fun. And I got my second fastest time of the year, so it shows that I still am in my peak condition. My body's, I think we all know I do really good with rounds, but, practicing, being able to go straight from the gun and be able to put out a time like that, I'm never going to be disappointed. And then somebody asked me what was the importance of coming out here, show my face. The crowd, they like to see the world champion go around the world, and when the U.S. has it, I got to come bring it back home.
You said yesterday that this is like a victory lap. Does it still feel that way even after?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I went out there and I did my own victory lap. I started with one. Off signature, and then it went to a 10, and then went to 20, and then it was going so much I had to stop giving signatures because they wanted me to go back on TV. So I had to just start high-fiving people around the whole track. But I was gonna make it around. So even when I don't win, I win.
Is this an end of the season celebration milkshake? Or is this your regular?
It was a gift milkshake. It's the end of the season gift milkshake. Lewis Johnson got me this as we were doing the NBC interview. So yeah, tastes pretty good too.
After Zurich, you spoke about, before you decided you were going to come, you were saying like the broadcast, might have added into your decision to come, right?
Yeah.
Did things kind of change? You feel like it's being well represented here in Prefontaine?
Yes and no. It's still got some work to do, but there was a lot of things that I saw at this meet that I was very impressed with. Doing the walk-ins, having the billboard set up, having a changing room, all ideas that I've been pushing to meets all across the globe this year, and I'm finally glad to see that somebody did it to the standard that I feel like it should be. And now that everything's set up, all we got to do is keep doing it and make sure that the athletes will be like, oh, this is a thing that's going to always happen. So they're ready to come in. I was going to the press conference yesterday, and I was like, yeah, this is how a press conference should look. It was staged, the lighting was good. It wasn't just some random spot on a track in the back of a room that nobody knows about. It's like filled with people. Even NBC or ESPN showing up. That's how it should be. And this 100's about to go off, so I don't know if y'all want to watch that with me.
You want to give us a prediction?
Who you got? Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you think is going to win the race?
Shakira. She hasn't lost to Sharika yet this year, so it's kind of hard because Sharika is always going to be my number one, but.
Do you want to do some real-time announcing first?
No, I can't see it that well.
Your bracket.
Sharika's coming. And then Sharika. We got a time. 10.69. There it is. Consistent.
Well, Noah, next year, you going for the triple? Is that the goal again?
Yep. It's always the goal. Always the goal. It's just the triple is hard because that 4x1 is oh so elusive, You gotta make sure you get to the finals and then run again. So, but the double is always gonna be on the mind.
Let's talk about your growth as a 100-meter runner this year. From where we were a year ago to even just like being here at the Diamond League final. When we spoke a year ago at this meet, you're just like, I'm here to spoil someone's party.
Yeah.
And then today you come into the race and you're clearly one of the favorites for it as a world champion. So how did we get to this point?
Perfect peaking. Perfect timing. You see the episode 2 yet?
No, not yet. I've been out here working, man.
Guess what the episode's name is?
What is it?
Perfect timing. Everything clicked on the right moment. When other people say, oh, if I was just a week early, if I was just a week later, I'd be right. So Christian was like, it just timed it a little off. Me and my coach, we timed it perfectly.
Can't say